But you know the business. And I know the chemistry. I'm thinking maybe you and I could partner up. You wanna cook crystal meth?
All things come to an end. Let's see what happened in the final season. AMC's Breaking Bad, Season 5, recap. It starts with a flash forward to Walt's birthday. He's on the run in New Hampshire with a fake identity, buying a gun. He gets rid of all the evidence of poisoning Brock. We discovered it was him, but it wasn't much of a shock. They park a truck outside the evidence room on the blacktop and use a giant magnet to destroy Gus's laptop. Walt's getting lost in his lies, it gets messy. He hacks a fake rice and cigarette in the vacuum to trick Jesse. It's not actually rice and it's really just salt. They make a three-way partnership, Mike, Jesse, and Walt. Lydia from Madrigal wants Mike to kill his guys in prison. He won't do it. She puts a hit on Mike, not a wise decision. Mike kills the guy that she sent to kill him and goes to Lydia's house to shoot her in the head. But the cops took all the money that he saved for his granddaughter, so he makes a deal with her to get more methamphetamine instead. They decide to start cooking in pest-bombed houses. Cook a batch, drink a beer, and watch some TV on the couches. This is the first part when Todd comes into play as a worker for the pest control company that day. Skylar's under pressure from trying to hide the crime. She goes nuts and yells "shut up" at Marie a bunch of times. Walt tells Marie Skylar had an affair with Ted. Now he's in the hospital cause he fell and he hit his head. Mike divvies out the earnings one day. They have an argument cause Walt don't agree with the hazard pay. Skylar zones out and walks into the pool. She's having a breakdown and starting to lose her cool. They find a tracker on the barrel of methamphetamine, so they stop. Mike thought it was from Lydia, turns out it was from the cops. Lydia almost dies again, bullet to the brain, but then she has the idea to rob the methamphetamine train. So Bill Burr blocks the train, then they do the job, replace the methamphetamine with water, and no one knows it was Rob. They start to celebrate, it's all smiles, they were psyched. Then Todd shoots an innocent kid on a dirt bike. They deal with the aftermath of Todd shooting the boy. From that moment on, Jesse's emotionally destroyed. Mike and Jesse tell Walt they're both done. Try to sell their shares, but dude wants all of it or none. Mike ties Walt to a radiator, no getting free, but he burns through the wire and breaks out with electricity. Walt makes a deal with Mike's contact who came. He's a drug lord from Phoenix. Walt tells him to say his name. Jesse wants out, Walt's manipulating his head. Jesse walks out, Walt cooks with Todd instead. They arrest the lawyer for paying off the guys in jail, and the lawyer's gonna snitch on Mike to get bail. Walt overhears it and gives him the heads up though. He has to leave his granddaughter at the park and go. Walt wants the names of Mike's guys in prison. He brings him his go bag so he can escape the system. But then Walt shoots him as he tries to drive away. It's sad to see one of the best characters die this way. He doesn't want the guys in prison to flip, makes an attack, orders mass prison killings from Top Nazi Uncle Jack. 10 guys, 3 jails in 2 minutes. Then he tells Skylar he's out, he's through and he's finished. Walt thought he got away with it, thought it was smooth to sail. Then Hank finds the Walt whipped and book sign from Gale. He has a big realization while he's shitting. Now he knows it's been Walt he's been chasing since the beginning. Then they made us wait a year to get a glimpse and see Hank's reaction after standing up from the longest shit in history. Then they split the season in half. And here's what happened when it came back. Hank comes out of the bathroom with the book in a daze. A guilt-stricken Jesse tries to give his blood money away. Heisenberg and Hank have their first confrontation. Walt buries his money in the desert, no hesitation. Walt makes a tape saying Hank is the mastermind. He's been forcing Walt to cook meth for him the whole time. Walt, Jesse, and Saul have a really nice talk. Walt convinces Jesse that he's gotta leave town, but he finally realizes the truth about Brock and pours gas all over Walt's house so he can burn it down. Hank and Jesse start to work together at last and trick Heisenberg to give away the location of his cache. Walt calls Jack to quickly come and kill Pickman, but he calls off the hit when he sees Hank is with him. But Jack doesn't listen and they show up still. There's a gunfight, Gomez and Hank finally get killed. Walt drops to the ground when he sees the blood spill. Jack leaves him with one barrel, takes the rest of his 80 mil. Who would have thought that it would end like this? White supremacy brought down by white supremacists. Walt tells Jesse that he let Jane die. Skylar tells Flynn the truth about all the lies. They have a family confrontation. Skylar grabs a knife. Walt tries to wrestle it away from his wife. His son calls the cops. Walt screams in anger. He leaves and takes baby Holly but returns her later. They lock up Jesse and force him to cook meth. He tries to escape so they make him watch Andrea's death. Saul and Walt getting new IDs and going crazy. Todd and the crew threaten Skylar and the baby. Walt's about to give up, it's over this time, but sees Gretchen and Elliot on TV and changes his mind. He has them give his money to his kids with a great scheme, a charitable donation when they turn 18. Badger and Skinny Pete point laser pointers at him. He says for the rest of your life you'll be watched by hitmen. Goes to see Skylar for a final goodbye, gives her the GPS of where Gomez and Hank's bodies lie. Goes to Jack's compound but they don't want to listen. Kills them all with a machine gun hooked to a firing system as he tackles Jesse down so he doesn't get hit. But during the whole process, Walt takes a bullet. Walt grabs a gun, walks over to Jack. He shoots him, doesn't even care about getting his money back. Todd goes to peek out the window as he stands up. Jesse chokes him to death with his handcuffs. Walt tells Lydia her stevia was ricin'. Jesse goes free like he should, I always liked him. Then Walt lays down and dies in the meth lab. Say goodbye to the best show television has ever had. Long live Heisenberg, rest in peace Breaking Bad.
Yeah, thanks! Magnets! Oh!
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.